sports. It's in the game.
Okay, so FIFA Mobile, the first FIFA I played since I want to say 2003 maybe. But I want to do like a quick guide for new people because it's much different than FIFA used to be. So anyway, there's a lot of rewards. There is like entire model change. Like there is no such a thing as season anymore, and so on. So here I have a starting screen, and like every day if I log in, I get some reward. So here I get Team of the Year token. What it is, I'm gonna talk about this later on. So I'll just claim it. And there we go. Boom! I got 20 tokens. Continue. Thank you very much. Continue. So this is the main screen of FIFA Mobile. And as I mentioned, it's a little bit different than it used to be, where you could play the season, you could play like a Champions League tournament, and so on. There is a World Cup tournament, however, so there is some similarity, but it's much different. How in the past you had like a career mode, and you just were going through like different parts of the season. So here in FIFA Mobile, the core of the game is that you build a team. So here, if I click my team, you see my current lineup, my starting 11 people, which has players that I acquired doing different challenges, playing games, buying them on the market, and so on and so forth. So I'll go back to it and talk more about how this works and like how you can increase the skills of players, how you can train them, and so on. But for now, the thing that was not really present in previous FIFA game is these live events. So like for example, like now there's this PELE live event, which is actually pretty cool because if you look here, so every day there is a game. I already played the 3 games, and today there is a game against Sweden. I'll play it later on. And if you play and win these games, it's actually not that hard to win, depending on your team, because you actually use your team to play this. So I use my Real Madrid overall 120 team, but you see I play overall 78 team, so it'll be pretty easy to win. And if I go through these in next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, I can get PELE with 108 rating, which is actually pretty cool, because again, if you go back and if you look at my team, like 108 will probably be cool to replace Beckham here, who is 103, and it will increase my team overall, and it will be like great addition to my team. But anyway, so that was just one of the events. Another one, which is a big one now, is Team of the Year, and it has like a variety of different challenges. So every day you do like these skill games or matches. So like, for example, there's a skill game. Let me just show you play it. It's pretty quick to play. It might become boring after some time, but again, you get tokens and you can also practice. So like, for example, here I'm practicing the free kicks. So yeah, I have Walker, and let me just shoot, boom, and I got points. I passed, cool, I get a token, and I can move forward. And then later on, after collecting these tokens, not only in these skill games, but also in matches, which again I'll play later on, you can also play ads to get tokens, which is a little bit more boring. But hey, what you wouldn't do for tokens that later on you can exchange for players. So if I go here, you see, I can click here, and I have 42 tokens, but I need 40 to get a 98 plus player. So I'll do that. And boom, I got right wing back, Klaus, cool. In this particular event, what it's all about is that you need to exchange these players for better ones. So for example, here I can exchange my 98 to 100 overall players, and then I'll get 101 plus player. And currently I have only 2, so I need 2 more to make the exchange. And later on, after I make 50 exchanges, I can get 109 players. So it's actually a great time now to start with FIFA, because when I was starting, like majority of my squad was like maybe 90 plus. To get like 100 plus took me a while, but now it's pretty easy to build a team from 101 plus players from this event. And because like pretty much every day you can get 4 of these players by playing these games here, and getting the rewards, exchange them for 4 of these, and then you change them here. And after 10 days you have 10 100 plus players, sometimes even better than that, and you can build pretty good squad in your lineup. Another thing here is prime icons. So this will be much harder to gain. This is where EA Sports wants you to spend money, because you can watch ads. You can watch 3 ads, get 3 points. So it's like 9 points a day, and you need 1600 points to get the icon, prime icon 110. So doing quick math, 1600 at the pace of 9 points a day is 177 days. And this event, as you can see here, expires in 46 days. So you won't get there. However, there's a way you can pay money, and here you can buy more tokens with points. So these green F points is actually FIFA points, and these can be bought in the store. You can buy, for example, 12,000 of these points for $100. I'm gonna talk about store later on. So this I probably won't do it. And there's also like this reward path, which more tokens you gain. So like for example, I already gained 586, and I got these rewards here. So like some coins, some skill boosts. I'm gonna talk about this later. Players, you can win some prime tokens, more players, and so on. So as you progress through that, you get these rewards along the way. These are not that attractive unless week 4, where you get 106 overall player. So it'll be one of these. So that's exciting, because these players can actually be good addition to my squad, especially Hakimi. If I could get this one at 106, that would be pretty cool. But anyway, I think any of these would be good. Maybe besides the goalkeeper, because I have one. Yeah, actually Schmeichel is 105. So maybe all of these would make good additions to my squad. And then we have like more weeks. It will be like what 8 weeks. And at the end you get like 108, but you need to earn 2400 team of the player points. So again, I think the event is like 60 days, and if you earn 40 tokens a day, you can get there. And earning 40 tokens a day is pretty easy if you play every day. So it's also like people who play the most, they'll build the best squads. There's also another event, Team of the Week. This one is a little bit less attractive. Again, you can do ads to get some rewards, and you can do the skill games. So like, let me play the skill game. This is usually pretty quick, and these skill games actually make you a better player in FIFA in general. So for example, here I need to hit this flashing box. If I hit this one, I get more points. If I don't, I get less. So let me try. Oh, you see, what happened? Only got 250 points. I have 4 attempts, so maybe this one will work. Whoops, 0 points. I didn't hit any box. What about this one? Let's see. Yay! So now I got points, got the reward. Cool. So when you're doing like a free kicks in the game, which is like very rare event, right? Usually during one game you have maybe one, maybe less. So you're not good at this, but when you can train it here, it's actually good. And then you get these points, and then you get these rewards, right? So for example, here what do we have? Like gold player, not interested because these are like very weak players. Skill boost, yeah, okay, but not needed. I'll just get coins for now. Exchange for 2000. Okay, I'll get 100,000 coins. These coins can be used to buy players later on, and again you can also get more. For example, I can exchange diamonds into coins, and there's entire economics behind that. this is not very attractive, as I said, because here there's these players. So team of the week, like every week is different, and so like this week these are the rewards, and these players are below 100, so none of them would really make my squad, but I keep collecting them in order that later on I might exchange them for better players in different event, which is boom, 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 Hero's Journey. So Hero's Journey is kind of like really long effort. So once a week you get these skill games to do. I already went through that. Then you can exchange it into keys, and then you can use keys to like unlock these kind of journeys, like here, for example, where like you go through training, some game. Here, for example, it requires 2 Argentinian players to play this game. You get these rewards, but later on, sometimes here you get 150,000 coins if you win that game. It's not that hard to win. Here you get player, here skill boost. Here you get 300,000 coins, pretty good as well. And after you go through this entire one, they unlock for you the exchange. You can get Mascherano only for 10 80 plus overall players from La Liga, 87 plus overall players times 10, and 20 85 plus overall Heroes player, and 15 90 plus overall La Liga players, 7 93 plus overall La Liga players, and 5 97 plus overall La Liga players. So this is a lot of players for this one. However, notice 107, so that's like pretty good player, hard to get. And so I'm hoping that collecting these 90 plus, like 90 to 100 players in Team of the Week, maybe I'll get these players here, so later on to get the Mascherano. So these are kind of like these economics to get better players. And then you will ask me like, okay, so why do you bother just go these like through these different events here, get these points, these players, like why would you do that? Well, because then there's a thing called division rivals, and here there are 3 main modes. So first one is so the best one is head-to-head, which is pretty much playing games against other rivals. I mean, let me just show you the gameplay. I'll just play unranked because I probably won't be able to focus enough to play well. But I'll just play, right? So they match me with someone, okay, legendary 3. He has less cups. Cups is like just like a points you get by winning games. See, he has like Paris Saint-Germain. So this is my squad, right? With Pierre Larsson, Beckham, Kudus, Sterling, and so on. This is his squad. He plays 4-3-3. He has Martinez in defense. Okay, pretty good players. So I might not be easy. So now the controls are here on the touch screen. So on the left side you see it's like my arrow keys. So I control my arrows. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to pass the defender. So this is Thiago Silva. And my control buttons are on the right side. So now I have Beckham. I have Walker here. Okay, going and through pass Beckham. Passing to Kudus and Sterling. I have Del Piero here and Larsson, and I got blocked, and now the ball. So I'm not good defender, but what you can do is you can leave defense to AI. So this is new thing in FIFA. And actually, the AI can play for you. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't mean to do that, and boom. Okay, well, so that's what happens when you don't really focus. But hey, maybe we can turn it around. So okay, one more time, kickoff, and I can play to Larsson. So I do passes, and if you do the through pass, the yellow one, it will make the guy run to the ball. So Beckham, and I can also do tricks. I can do tricks here. Oops, well, that was the ball. And now the AI is playing. So you see, like here, Stones. Oops, he lost the ball. Damn it, this doesn't look good. Oh, Guerreiro, thank you very much. Okay, Schmeichel, good job. Okay, that was not the greatest, but okay. Buendia, Kudus. Okay, come on. Maybe now. Okay, Del Piero. Okay, I have Larsson, maybe Del Piero. What about now? Okay, well, so it didn't work. Let's see, but now I have corner. So let's see if I can do something from the corner kick. And that was close. So Thiago Silva actually have the trait called powerful header, which is very, very helpful when it comes to corners. So now you see this yellow thing. That means that AI is actually playing the game for me. See, now I took over from AI and I lost the ball because I didn't focus enough again. And now again yellow, so AI is playing. It's enough to just stop playing and you let the AI play. So it's kind of like in the manager mode. And as I mentioned, I'm not good in defense, so I leave the defense to AI. AI is also not always good and can lose you some goals. What else is cool here? Now, of course, you can do substitutions, but also like you can do auto subs for you. So I have it set up that auto subs will happen. Okay, the end of first half, I'm losing. Well, it's a friendly game, so nothing happens. I can also change my tactics: attacking, defending, balance, attacking. So let's change to attacking, maybe to turn this around. So I'll let the AI to get the ball back or not, because sometimes AI is also not the best. Sometimes it's better to intervene by yourself than leave it to AI. And looks like this guy is good, so I need to help here. Okay, that was lucky. I need to be careful when you pass short because sometimes people come to you and try to get the ball. Okay, Kudus, Guerreiro. Let's see what we can do here. Del Piero, I'll try some tricks. Okay, they're having a chance to try some tricks. Let's see, okay. In AI we trust. Okay, good, Kudus, good. One more time. Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay, it's too slow. They have a throw. Okay, Guerreiro, come on. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay, you get two. Come on. Two guys. Get the ball from him. Whoa, he's doing whatever he wants. Okay, really? Come on. Okay, there we go. So Kudus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this guy. He's not the best. Okay, there we go. Sterling. Del Piero. Oh, this pass was very optimistic. And I can do changes. So I see, for example, Bongia is tired. I'll replace him with Rafinha. I'll put Martinez instead of Larsson. I'll save, and maybe there's a time to make these subs. Okay, we're running out of time. Whoops. 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 Okay, that was offside. Well, so I lost that game, but this is how you play. And actually, this control on the touchscreen is actually pretty good. I got used to it. I used to just do keyboard, but now whoops, this guy's way too close. I don't know if I have enough time to do anything anymore. And yeah, that's the end of the game. I lost. But that's how the head-to-head games look like. Sometimes I win. Don't think that I always lose. Okay, so now the second type of games you can play is versus attack. So here I'm just World Class 1, and similarly, if you go through different divisions from like Amateur 3, through Amateur 1, Pro 3, 2, 1, World Class 1, Legendary, so on, you get some coins, you also get players, and you get skill points. I'll talk about skill points in a second, I promise. So how this look like? I also play unranked to just show you the idea. You just play like final actions when you try to score. When like you have a ball, the attack, and you're playing like kind of like attack versus defense of the team, and your opponent is playing this against your defense. You don't control your defense. Opponent also doesn't control their defense. The AI is controlling defense. You just control your attack. Okay, let's try to just play the game. Let's see if that would work. Okay, so now it's real. Now I can win the points or lose the point. And here you can see what type of chances I will get in my attack positions. I'll talk about this after. So this is the squad of the opponent. His goalie is okay. Mine is better. So I should win, but we'll see. So you have 1 minute 30, and you need to play these situations and hope that you'll score as many goals, more than the opponent. You see, like, the opponent lost position, they didn't score yet. I scored already 2, it's 2-0. Oh, he scored, it's 2-1. And I go, okay, 3-2. Okay, 4-3, good. So I have still 1 minute left, and the key here is to just play quickly, like as quickly as you can, because if you spend too much time on one action, you're just losing time, and it doesn't really matter how many situations you convert into goal. It matters like how many situations in given time you can convert into goal. So if you see that it's complex, there's a free kick. Let's see if I can convert that. He got it. Damn it. This one. Whoa, what happened? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so there you go. Damn it! Wow, that was good goalkeeping. Okay, but I'm on the lead, so I should win this easily. So again, it doesn't matter how many situations you convert. It matters like how many situations in the time you convert. Because if you play one situation for a minute, then you will have much less situations than if you close here, like, I closed these within like 5 to 10 seconds, and I won 11-6, and you see my ranking went up by 8,500 points. And you can also see like the distribution of chances. So like I had 4 great chances and 10 good, and I converted 3 out of 4 great and 8 out of 10 good. The opponent, they had less great chances, less good chances, and they had some basic chances, which I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think it's because maybe his ranking was higher, maybe that's why. But anyway, I won, and I got more points, and I got some daily quests. So here I got Star Pass credits. I'm gonna talk about Star Pass in a second. And I'm, getting experience points, so on, and you see I'm going up. And here I think if I get to 700, then I get to a legendary 3. So this is like a second game mode. And the third one is the manager mode. So in the manager mode, you pretty much just control your formation squad and the tactic. So here's my opponent, pretty similar, worse defense, better midfield. So let's see, my default tactic I'm playing, which I'm gonna go too deep into that. There are like 3 main different types, like attack, counter. There's what else? There's attacking, control, counter. There's also defensive. So there's really 4. The one I'm playing here is a custom. So mine is like a custom control, which means I'm having maximum speed. Passing distance, I'm trying to keep it to minimum, because long passes don't really work well when your team, when you are worse than your opponent. Oops. And mentality is attacking, so we try to score, and we can also like optimize for passing tendency, like less crosses, because again, if you better go against better team, you better don't cross. Try to shot as much as possible. Positioning is like organized. So yeah, that's pretty much how I like to go here. Yeah, defense would do pressure, aggression. So you can configure all of these, or you can just change to one of these, like attacking or control or counter. So let's see. Here I am at. Okay, I have a free kick. Let's see. So for now it's good. Sometimes you have like the guys telling you like, oh, you're weaker, try to use this strategy. usually if you're better, you should try to use attacking. Here I am just using control because I think in this situation this is good. Whoops. Oh, good job, Kasper Schmeichel. In this situation is good because they have a little bit better defense. So you see these short passes. It's working nice. Okay, come on, Beckham. Okay, Del Piero. There you go. Nice. So you see my control tactic is working. Sometimes you can also see opponent like adjusting their tactic, right? Because they might see, because the tactic is set before the game, but then you might see your opponent formation, your opponent overall, and you know, if they're much weaker, like they'll probably change to attacking. If they're much oh, okay, well, 1-1. Nice. Xabi Alonso. Well, this is a good one. 110. Well, okay. I think still my control tactic is good, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And you know, this is kind of boring mode because you kind of have to watch it. Sometimes when I'm playing it, I'm just doing something and I just click play and let them play. I just do like, I don't know, checking email or whatever. Or sometimes even I just because you can select this auto mode and you can and they will keep playing matches, like for example until the next division is reached, right? And if you click that, they will keep playing the next game until they will be playing games all the time without your intervention, so they can just keep playing until you reach the next division. So yeah, sometimes I will do that and just leave the laptop. Oh, that was nice. And you see even substitutions automatic. So like now the PELE will come in the place of Beckham. I didn't even do anything. Of course I can also control that all the time. I can okay, let this pause. Okay, so I can go here, right, and I can do changes. So for example, I see like, oh, Buendia, let me put Rafinha here. Okay, maybe what else? Maybe left wing. I'll put Gagbo. Maybe something is. Oh, damn it, Veron, 2-2. So this guy was telling me to use counter, right? When but I don't want to do that. I'll just keep my control because they're actually not that much stronger. Just a little bit. So I'll keep it my way. Let's see. Maybe they'll manage to score one more. Oh, that was good, Guerreiro. And yeah, as I mentioned, kind of boring. We can just sit and watch. Yeah, and you know, there's like you can keep changing these tactics, but yeah, like how many times you can change it during the game? Larson, come on! Oh, okay, that was weird, but maybe. Okay. Well, use attacking, try to change the scoreline. Yeah, so like towards the end, like yeah, maybe you can decide, should I try to make it? Oh, nice. So now maybe I'll I'll actually do counter because I want to keep this score. So I'll just apply the counter and see what happens. But hopefully they won't be able to score one more. I can also try to change into defensive, but I don't know if that's good because maybe in the counter I'll be able to score one more here and then we'll be done, versus defending they can score one. They still might have a chance to even score two because I think there's enough time, but most likely they have enough time to score one. Hopefully they won't. Unfortunately they did. So should I come back to my custom? Okay, I'll just put attacking now because I have a ball and this is probably the last chance. So let's just do attacking now and let's see if that would help. This is probably my last action. Oh, damn it, they have a ball. Well, so they have one more. No. So that's the end. Okay, so that's how the manager mode looks like. So you pretty much only can change tactics and you can change players, and that's it. The rest is in the hands of AI. And here again, as a draw, no changing the ratings. I just get 1 point. I get some rewards here. 375 coins, which is nothing. So these are the three main modes. This is the fun. What else we have? Another thing is like these daily quests. Right. So for example, here I logged in, so I get these rewards for logging in, the gems, cool, daily points. Same here. Also got some gems and some experience point counter here as well. Okay, I'll just claim all of that. Oh, nice, level up. Team chemistry limit has increased. Perfect. So that's what I get for getting levels. Score 20 goals. Nice. I also get the reward for that. What else? Open store pack. I'll get there in a second. Let me just claim this as well. Perfect. Star Pass credits. This gems. Star Pass credits. Perfect. Oh yeah, here as well, like this team of the year, right? It also has its own like subtasks. Okay, so I have this assets for goals. I get just tokens here, spent tokens. Cool. Finish skill games in team of the year main chapter, right? So like I need to do all of these games, which I'll do maybe later today. What else? These are like a weekly task. So for example, like win the FIFA World Cup tournament. This is kind of, it takes a lot of time because winning at legendary level, I didn't manage to do that. You have the best rewards here. But what you can also do is actually you can go beginner. At beginner level, you can pretty much play on the autopilot. You can just, you can probably even select the weakest team, play at this beginner mode, and then what you will get if you become a champion, you get 10 points, right? Which this is probably something they tell you here, yeah, 10 points. So 10 for every win, plus probably another 10 here if you finish that. And if you finish all these quests, you get additional 20 tokens, right? And again, these tokens then you can spend in the here in team of the year and buy players. So so that's daily quests. Also this thing called Star Pass. So Star Pass is kind of like step-by-step rewards that goes every day. So this series ends in 18 days, right? So I have 18 days to go through these. I need to collect these points and I get something in every step, you know, some coins, some skill boosts, some players, right? So now transfer points, I'll talk about this in a second. So you see here, I'll get the another pack. Okay, I got goalkeeper rank items. So this way I can up rank my players, and I'll talk about this in 1 second. And here I got player. Whoa, okay, cool. I got the center midfield, and you know, there is much more. So probably in the next 18 days I'll be collecting these as I go and get, you know, these players, coins, transfer items, so on. So that's the Star Pass. And now let's go back to my team. Okay, so you see here, for example, like I have my goalie, Peter Schmeichel. Go to details, you see that his overall, it says on the left 109, but here in the middle, it says 122. And if you go to the right, it says 105, rank up 4, skill boost 13. So what are these things? So rank up. You can rank up a player when you train them. And every training level, every 5 training levels means rank up the overall by 1. So like, for example, you know, here, if I want to train him to level 25, I don't have enough goalies to consume, because in order to train, I need to consume the players from similar positions. So like if I click train here, like this guy will disappear, I'll increase his training level. It's probably easier to show it on some less trained player, ideally someone who is not trained at all. So for, let's say Szczęsny. So here if I want to train him, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I can train him to level 5 for $77,500, and I need to give up these 3 players. And then after that, I can also rank him up, which I pay like I think additional 50 or 100, and he'll be like 104. I don't want to do that because I don't need it. I have these players here. I'm only interested in actually training them, so probably next I will train Walker. So for example, I could train him and exchange these players for his training. And like to level him up, I need 1.5 mil. He will get to the level 20. I need to give up all these players, which is like a lot. But these are not very good players. I got them for free from some different packs. So that's how you can train the players and level them up. Additional thing is that many times you'll get player who is like higher ranking, and you don't want to go through like from level 0 to level 20, like for example Thiago Silva, because training like to that level is pretty expensive. Like you see here, if I want to go 2021, it's like over $500,000, or like if I want to put him in level 25, it's like $4 million. So it's very expensive. Higher level, more expensive it is to train. So if you don't want to do that, what you can do is, for example, let's say Beckham, like train, and you can see transfer training level. Okay, so for example, let's say I want to transfer his training level to, let's say, this Tomori. Okay, and it costs 624 FIFA points, but you don't necessarily have to pay FIFA points. You can have the transfer points. It's a little bit confusing, but let me pick someone with lower level because I actually have enough points to, let's say, transfer this to Gagbo. You see 284, and now the icon is different, and these are the training transfer items. I have 550. I cannot use it for Beckham because Beckham needed over 600, but if I get like 100 more, I'll be able to transfer this. So for example, if I get new player in the future who is, let's see, so Sterling is 105. Let's say I get a left wing who's 106. So I probably want to replace Sterling with him and transfer his training to that player and automatically rank up the player. So I did this a few times. I think I did it with Thiago Silva. I did it with Del Piero, Larsson. I transfer the training from other players. And usually you want to have the training level at similar. So I try to everyone here, you see at the bottom it says the training level, like Sterling 15, Del Piero 17, Larsson 16. Everyone is at similar level. Only Beckham and Kudus are a little bit higher because I needed my midfield to be better. But I'm trying to keep all of them at similar levels. So that's how you level them up. But you can also see that if you go to Sterling, the 121 overall is 105, rank up 3, and skill boost 13. So now, what is the skill boost? You see here, ball control. So this is the skill that Sterling has that can be boosted, and this applies for every player with that skill boost. And if you go to skill boosts, here you can see this, right? So ball control, right? You see that Buendia and Sterling, they can be boosted, but you need to earn these skill boosts similar way how you get coins and so on. More of them have, then you have to actually pay coins to apply these skill boosts, right? So I have all of the skill boosts I could for my starting 11 applied. Here, for example, I have finishing. I didn't apply it because Immobile, I'm not using it. He is on the bench, and I'm very rarely actually using it, and I don't want to spend $500,000 coins on this guy because I rather save up money to buy other players. But usually you want to buy all of these boosts that apply to your starting 11 because look, currently I have my boost at level 13. All of the players have level 13. Only Kudus has 11 because he's kind of out of position. He's at the center midfield position, but he's center attacking midfield. So that's a reason why you want to keep players at the position to be at their nominal position as well, because then they have better skill boosts. So if you look here, I have overall 120, right? Because like Peter Schmeichel, it's 109 plus 13. Which is totally 122. Then Guerreiro 108 plus 13, that's 121. Stones is 120. Thiago Silva 121. And Walker 118, so almost 120. In my midfield is what Beckham is 116, Kudus is 119. They're a little bit lower. And the forward is like 2 times 123 plus 121 and 119. So yeah, average 120. Pretty good. And then if I want to build a better squad now, right? What would I do is that I can either increase the levels. I can do training. I think the cap is at 30. You can train them to level 30, so you can rank them up times 6, because every 5 levels of training is 1 rank. And then, looking at here, you can see that, yeah, like Beckham and Walker, these are probably the first 2 I want to exchange. Then also Buendia. And then Stones will be next one, right? So I go from like the lowest. But actually, I'm keeping Beckham here because of his free kick. His free kick is 122. And if you go here and select people for, I don't want my captain Beckham, I want Thiago Silva. So if I go to a short free kick, you see like Beckham is 122. Del Piero, my second one, is 100. So he's much better than every other player. So that's why I'm keeping him. In penalties, Del Piero is the best one with 106, and Larsson Beckham 103. Not much difference, but Del Piero definitely the best one. Why Thiago Silva as a captain? Well, because he has the best leadership scores, which is not kind of here. He has traits, leadership, whatever. I just want him. To be honest, I'm not sure if it matters, but usually you want probably your captain to be the best ranked player. So anyway, Beckham. So I have better players, right, on the bench. Like, for example, DePaul, right? I could transfer like all the Beckham training to him, and he would be 105, right? But again, then his free kick is only 99, so meh. However, with the PELE event, right? So that's the fun part, right? You have this PELE event, and I will get PELE. You can get PELE who will be central attacking midfield, and this PELE actually have 125 free kick, which is comparing to Beckham. 122 is actually even better. So I'll probably swap Beckham with PELE once I get him. My next strategy is to get actually the center back, because I think that's more important to don't lose goals. Because I'm not very good at defense, so I'll leave it to AI. And if defender is good, I think that will help a lot to stop losing. Probably less important is the right back, but as well. And right wing, when Gia is probably important as well. But I'm not rushing. So my plan currently is to collect coins and actually buy a central back, and that brings us to market, which is another way to buy players or exchange them. So for example, here are my players. I can click and I can sell them, but of course I don't want to sell people from my first 11. I have my watch list though, and here sort by market value. Here I can get Rio Ferdinand for 18 million. I have 8. I need 10 more. But maybe I'll wait for Vardiol, who is 22, only 4.5 million more, but he is 1 overall score better, and he has power header trait. Power header is useful for the corners. Thiago Silva has that, Stones doesn't, but it helps them to score goals from the header. So my plan is to get one of these two, and later on maybe the Hakimi, and later on maybe the Dirkut for the right wing. Another way to get the Dirkut instead of paying 20 million is going back to live events, go to Hero's Journey, and actually phase 4 there is Dirkut journey. So now I have to exchange him for a bunch of players. So that's kind of another way to go. Let me go back to market for a little bit longer. So you see my orders were here. Let's see what happens. Okay, one my order expired. I'm trying to sell this guy. Market is kind of dead now because of the Team of the Year event. Because in Team of the Year, like have you seen probably that you can easily get 98 overall player, right? Like almost like 100 overall player. In here, and then like if you exchange them you can get 101 player. So for example, like after a week of playing with this Team of the Year event, because every day I get one or two these good players, like if I want to assemble my starting 11 from these Team of the Year players, I can actually assemble like close to my overall now. So like let me show you quickly. So say I want to swap here, and let me add the filter. I'll just filter by Team of the Year players only. So yeah, I'll use Szczęsny, which I got luckily. I'll swap Guerreiro for do I have some left back? Oh, let me put the right back here. You know, I'm trying, so like left right back on the left is better than center back on the left, as in the skill boost still apply. Okay, here I'll do Tomry. Here I will do another center back. And here I'll do right back. Boom. Who's my right back? Yeah, Kunde. Okay, there we go. I'll switch this guy to Kamada. I'll switch Beckham to Amrabat. And I'll switch Sterling to Gagbo. I'll switch Del Piero to Immobile. So these are all the players I got without paying. I just got them by playing these skill games and matches. Then Larsson, who can I change him to? Let me say Terrier, and maybe I'll just swap them. And here I'll put Kulusevski. So you see, this is all the players I got for free, and my overall is 113. Previously, my overall was 120, and now it's this 113. I can revert this quickly. I can just click auto build, which gives me back my best possible squad. And let me correct this. Okay, this is good. And actually, you can have like different setups. So I think here I have like different formation. 4-3-3. Actually, now I would probably do it differently. Here I would probably have Larsson. I assembled that squad. I used to play that squad in the past, but not anymore. What do I use here? Maybe Buendia. Yeah, Buendia doesn't really work on the wing. So yeah, so because of that, I don't have like good player here because he has only 1/6. He has no boost on this position. I can switch with Larsson, then he has boost, but Larsson has boost here, so yeah, doesn't make sense. But yeah, I don't play this. Oh yeah, so here's my Team of the Year players only, which is again 112, but I'm using this, which is 121. Why did it go up? Probably some math is wrong. But yeah, so that's my team. That's how you can create teams. And now because of the Team of the Year event is the best time to start playing FIFA and assemble like a good squad. And then there's PELE event, you can add him to your squad. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Maybe the last thing, there's a store. That's, players can buy things, but not necessarily. Like for example, you have a free pack. So here you just click free and boom, what they get today. I get just 5,000 coins. You can get different rewards every day you see. You can get a player, you can get coins, or skill boost. And I think similar thing is in Team of the Year. Yeah, so in 4 hours I'll be able to also get something from here. So these free packs are just things to play. You can also buy, like exchange stuff. So for example, yeah, here you have to buy. So gems, you can watch ads. You can get gems. I like to do it. Takes just time. Oh yeah, so here, for example, for 2000 gems, I can get what icon? Well, that's BS. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. This pack is not too bad. 5000 transfer items, so that would set me up for a long time. But usually you can earn these, and 3 million coins, so that's a good deal. But I don't have 5500 gems yet. I think somewhere there was like, yes, for example, here if I spend 2500, I could do it now. I can get one of these. I get Prime Token, Team of the Year coupon times 100. Ooh, that's cool. Because this can be then used to buy these things. So if I get 100, I can just get like 5. Yeah, so for 100 I get 10, 50,000 coins. Nah, doesn't make sense. If I get 20,000, now we're talking, because here I can get 102 player. And of course, you know, if you want to use money, you can buy these things, but nah. Like for example, here you get 106 plus player. So some people use money, I don't. But you know, again, you can buy stuff here in the store, and you can make your team better. So then later on, you can play division rivals, and you can get all the way from amateur 3 all the way to FIFA champion and play with better people, better squads, more fun games. And the very last thing is the leagues. So you can join a league, and once for a while there are tournaments or championships. I cannot show you much because if there's no tournament or championship going, there's not much happening. But yeah, for example, here, those championship, you pretty much play this versus attack games I showed you earlier. And if you get better than others, you win. I don't know what happened here. It actually like broke after round 2, like it didn't proceed. I think maybe it's because these two teams didn't play, and there was like probably some bug that app didn't handle it well, but I'm not sure. So yeah, and if you win in the league, you get the transfer training items, which again helps you to transfer points from players. And okay, quest, what happened here? Oh, I opened the store pack. For what I get 10 gems. Okay, cool. And I get some, you know, the finishing, shooting, speed. If I collect enough of these boosts, later on I can apply them to the team. Oh, and I reach this progress. Perfect, 20 gems, 100 surplus credits. So here I have like another quests, like here watching the ad, or here first touches, which is daily training. So that's like yet another thing when you play like the training games. You can watch the ad to get points. Every day is differently. So like you see today is playing games, but then it'll be skill games tomorrow. So there's a lot of these modes to, you know, get points, tokens. Later on I can exchange it to players. Oops, sorry. Oh, and Star Pass. I got some points, and now I can get the tokens. Okay, cool. I get 15 more Prime tokens. Cool. Let's see if I can exchange them for something here. 25, not yet, because I need 40 to get a player. So there's a lot of this gamification here in FIFA, but it's cool because, you know, then you are just building this team, and your team is getting better and better. You play with better and better people, and it's fun. So again, the best time to start is now, when the Team of the Year event is going, because you can assemble your team pretty quickly, like even within a week, with pretty good players, like 101, 102 skill level, or even higher. Because you know, when you do these exchanges here, as you see, I can get even 10 players, right? They guarantee you that it's 101, but it might be anywhere from 101 to 110. If you score one of these, wow, it's awesome. So yeah, fun times. Install FIFA, start playing, invite me as a friend, and then, you know, we can play as friends.